all know the police is not in support of what we're doing?
And what do you mean by that?
Hey.
The Nigerian constitution does not support this kind of a thing. And they have ordered me to bring her before 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, else they'll pick me up. That's the point here.
Hey. No.
Yes, Your Majesty.
What do we do?
Your Majesty, if we let her go, it then means the whole ritual has been destroyed and cannot be repeated.
Hey, Britney.
Welcome. How was your day?
Fine. Barrister Ambrose will be reading Charles's will very soon.
Charles had a will?
My stepfather left a lot of assets for him and companies, so he should have a will. It was husbands and wives discussed this. You should know that if you're already his wife.
I'm used to that. There's still a lot of things I didn't know about Charles. So Barrister Ambrose won't need to prepare?
Yeah. I think there's something in the will that affects you. And if I had known he asked Barrister Ambrose to drop a will for him, I wouldn't have required he represented you.
That's no problem. After I had no hands in Charles' death. Besides, I didn't even know he had a will. You can believe me or not, it's your choice.
Yeah, it's my choice.
So when are they reading the will?
I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
Where is she? Goldie. Devil's incarnate. So it's you. You killed my husband. What exactly do you want? I beg your pardon. I've come to warn you. Stay away from the Jeffers family. Stay away!
Wait, are you scared? Or are you jealous?
Jealous of what? You monster!
Jealous that I, Britney, has a son for Charles. And you, Ellen, don't have any. Oh, really? I think you feel that we're fools, right? That you can breeze in from nowhere with a bastard child and you claim it's my husband's son. That is the greatest mistake of your life. And I, Ellen, will never be alive to see that happen. You can't silence your image. Are you? Now let me warn you. My son Deborah is not a bastard. He belongs to the Joffers family. Shut up! Shut up! Just stay out. Just stay out with my family. Don't you understand? You know what? I'm just so responsible. Oh, really? You're responsible. So tell me, which responsible guy out there would follow a married man when she knows he has a wife? Tell me, which responsible guy would take a child outside there and looking for where to pitch? How responsible are you? How? Let me correct something here. First of all, I was very, very naive when I met Charles. And he was the man after my woman's heart. Secondly, people go cross country with their kids all the time. Thirdly, I am not looking for where to patch. I am only fighting for what belongs to my son. Fourthly, Charles never told me he got married to you. So get that into your skull, desperate Ellen. So, you are now grown, like you've grown wings, right? That you could point your fingers at me. Ah, okay. watch and see. I'll be waiting. Just watch. What is Britney still doing in your house? Why is she still there?
What do you mean? What are you trying to say?
What am I talking about, Michael? This girl killed my husband, your own brother. She's neither Charles's wife or her son Charles's own. Look, Michael, maybe she's just the whole Charles slept with. And now she wants to eat from where she did not sow. Don't you understand?
Why don't we wait until the paternity test is out so we can judge for ourselves? Why in a hurry to throw her out?
Michael, I think she has to leave this family. She's not part of our family. Just kick her out, please.
Her fingerprint was not found on the knife.
What are you still doing here?
Who are you and what do you want?
You dare ask such a stupid question? I want you to go in there, pack your belongings, and take your silly ass out of this compound. You're not needed in this family anymore.
And if I don't?
I bet you'll be miserable.
One of these empty threats. I guess you're one of these miserable, frustrated monkeys, moving from one place to another without direction. Don't you have things to do? Why do you love poke-nosing into people's affairs?
You dare call me names? Huh?
You asked for it. So deal with you. I want you to turn your back and get the hell out of this house. I don't want to ever see you here again. Get lost! Cheap slut. Nonsense.
Insults that bitch poured on me.
Wait. Calm down, Linda. What happened?
I went there to tell her to leave the house, but she called me names.
No, but Linda, I didn't try. Seriously. You would have given that useless girl the beating of her life. Can you imagine? She insulted you?
You know, the thing is, I didn't think of going that far. But trust me, the next time she tries that again, I will so deal with her. I will teach her a lesson she will never forget in her lifetime.
Better. But Ellen,
I think you need to do something to that girl. She's too bad. She's too bad, man.
You know, Linda, you're right. Because that girl has been a thorn on my flesh. I need to deal with her. Don't worry. Don't worry. I know what to do.
I'm 100% behind you. This nonsense has to stop. It has to stop!
As barrister in charge of my late husband's will, it would do me good if you read it to my hearing.
My princess, it is not done anywhere. Besides, you're not the only one involved. But come to think of it, why do you really want me to read the will?
Barrister, the wind and the storm is blowing seriously. Look, I don't want any of my husband's pain. His pain to go to that stupid bedmate, Britney.
My princess, you see, you are not in any position. You are not in any position to decide that. But your husband has every choice to will out his property to whoever he wants to.
Barrister, fine. I'll give you 5 million naira. Just rewrite the will for me.
What?
Yes, rewrite it. If my husband has written anything to her, just rewrite it for me. And this money here, it's yours.
Hey, my princess. I am the family lawyer and Charles' lawyer too. If there's anything the family wants from me, is the truth and honesty. I can't do it.
Rewrite this will for me. 5 million. Or do you want me to put more on it?
He seems not to understand what is going on. I can't do it. Please, get out of my office.
Okay, fine. Barrister, you don't need to say that. I can add something to it. How much do you want?
With due respect, get out of my office now.
Barrister.
Get out.
I'll be back. In case you change your mind.
Madam, I know it's hard on you.
I guess I'm coping.
I see. We are aware that your husband had a lot of friends while he was alive. Do you know if anyone visited him on that fateful day?
No, I don't. Did you visit him? Yes. What time?
I think it's 9:15 to 9:30. Yes.
Okay. Why did you visit him, if I may ask?
I beg your pardon. He's my husband. I have every right to visit him. Please.
No doubt about that, Your Majesty. We're just asking your motives to help our investigation.
Fine, I just wanted to know how he was doing.
Madam, did you visit him every Sunday? No.
So, madam, will I just say it was a coincidence that the very first day I visited him was the day he was murdered?
I don't know. Look, that wasn't the first day I visited him. I don't know.
Well, I will send the fingerprint experts to examine your fingerprints. But thank you very much. We'll have to be on our way. Your Highness, did you visit him with anybody the day you visited?
Yes, I did. A family friend.
Who was that?
Lawrence Frank.
Lawrence Frank. How close is it to the family?
You see, he's my childhood friend. So I got married, he became a family friend. Look, I tell you, definitely Lawrence can't kill my husband.
Madam, if I may ask, why did you go with him?
Please, all these questions, I just went there with him to talk to my husband, to advise him to stop cheating on me. So unfortunately we got there and he was not in a good mood, so we had to leave. I don't like all these questions.
We're sorry about that. Can I have his contact?
Yes, it's 131 Desmond Crescent, Newland.
Thank you very much, madam. Sorry, we understand how you feel in this situation, okay? But I want to guarantee you that we are doing our best to track the killer.
Just...
Thank you very much.
Hello, hello? Hello, sir.
Yeah, hello.
Sir, there's a discovery.
Discovery? What discovery?
So I just found out that the Lawrence guy happens to be the deceased lover.
The deceased wife's lover? You said his name is what?
Lawrence.
Mr. Lawrence. The deceased wife's lover. Okay. So, what other information do you have about him?
Sir, I'm still on the investigation now.
Okay, no problem. See me when you come back, okay?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Have a nice day, sir. Okay, sir.
Well done. Mr. Lawrence, I am Detective Grant and my partner.
I'm Detective Jane.
You're welcome. Without wasting time, I'm aware that you have been close to late Charles Ojobor family for some years. So I believe you must know some of his enemies and friends. Do you have any suspicion of who could be behind his murder?
Detective, you should have been here before now. At least, pay me a courtesy call.
I am sorry I have been busy.
Well, that is not an excuse as long as I know.
Please, are you married?
What kind of question is that?
It's just an official question concerning the investigation of the murder. Please answer the question.
No.
Why are you committing adultery with a childhood friend?
I beg your pardon? What a bloody question is that? And where on earth are you getting your theory from?
It is not a theory, Mr. Lawrence. It's a fact.
That's a rumor.
Well, Mr. Lawrence, I am sorry. I sincerely understand the pain and the stress that you and the deceased family are passing through at this point. But we're not dealing with rumors or hearsays. Rather, we're dealing with facts. If I may ask, Mr. Lawrence, what were you doing in the deceased hotel room on that fateful day?
Well, Ellen asked me to advise her husband to stop cheating on her. But on getting there, he never gave us any listening here.
Anyway, thank you very much for now. If I need any further questioning, we'll get back to you. I'll see you. Madam, you're welcome.
Thank you.
We're doing our best to uncover the killer of Prince Charles Ojobor. That's why we invited you. So we'd like you to tell us anything that can help our investigation.
Well, I don't know, sir. The wife just called me and told me that Prince Charles is dead.
The wife called me?
Yes, sir.
Do you think she killed him?
No. I don't think she killed him.
And why, if I may ask?
Because they're husband and wife. Princess Ellen is too good to do that.
And
I think the murderer is out there. I mean Britney.
Britney?
Yes, sir.
And what makes you think she's the killer?
Because the day she came into town was the same day Prince Charles was murdered. And she was seen with blood stains all over her in the room.
So, for this reason, you think she killed him?
Yes, ma'am. All evidence points at her.
Madam, you're in no position to judge that, okay? Thank you very much for your time and cooperation. We will invite you if need be.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I wouldn't want to waste your time or our time. Let me go straight to the point. You see, the will is fairly simple. As you can see, the papers you are holding contains Charles' assets. So you go through it and ask any question if there's any.
Sorry, do you have another copy of this?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, good. Then, no cause for alarm.
Ellen, you're not supposed to sell what has been willed to you. There's a clause in the will.
Clause?
Yes. You're supposed to receive Charles' estate and shopping mall if only Charles never fathered a child.
What does that mean?
What I'm trying to say is this: if the DNA results confirms that Charles fathered Britney's son, automatically the son inherits the estates and the shopping mall.
Wait, barrister, let me get it straight. If my husband was fleeing around and then had a son, does that mean nothing goes to me? Except the house in new layout? Why?
That is what the will said.
What if she killed my husband?
Eileen!
What if she killed Charles?
Look, listen, my princess. You see, even if she is being convicted for murder, the son still inherits the property. Only the direct guardian, as at that period, will take over.
Nonsense! About nonsense! Rubbish! Nonsense! Yes!
My dear, obviously I'm handling the disposition of Prince Charles' property, and legal matters have been grossly for Charles' murder. You see, I have this conflict of interest.
I don't understand, sir.
Okay, you don't understand. Let me go straight to the point now. Your criminal case might affect the outcome of civil litigation.
What kind of civil litigation?
What I'm trying to say in essence is, I'm talking about wrongful death, any challenges in Prince Charles' will, and your son has a chance of earning roughly $50 million.
$50 million?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm very, very sure. And that is why I cannot handle your case. You have to get yourself a lawyer that will handle that case for you.
Oh, sir, I don't know any lawyer.
Okay. I think I know some lawyers. A very good one that will handle this case. Let me just keep it. Give me this. That's my signature.
Are you through with him?
Yes. Doesn't take time to get fired. That is, if a lawyer can fire his client.
Ambrose is no longer handling your case. Why?
Conflict of interest, as he calls it. Something to do with your family. A criminal code and wrongful civil litigation. A whole lot of big words that means I'm on my own.
Let me see.
No. There's no need for that. He already gave me his stuff.
How can I jump this hurdle? Oh God, in this trouble, I'm tired of the struggle. Oh.
What is it again?
Do you realize that Charles did not leave anything for his son? Why must Diva be treated like an outcast? Why must my son be suffering? I'm just sick and tired of this whole thing.
I want to tell you something.
Does it concern me or Diva?
Partly Diva, but mostly Charles. It's something I promised never to tell anyone.
Please, I don't like pushing people into breaking promises, but if it really concerns Diva, I think you should just say it.
Charles was impotent. He had cancer of the scrotum, and after treatment, doctor told him he could never father a child.
But he never told me. Wait, is this some kind of reality show? Was that the reason why you were doubting that Charles could father Diva?
I don't know what to believe anymore, because the doctor actually told him that. I mean, he tried. He tried with Ellen, but he couldn't get a child. Even the girls that came forward claiming he impregnated them turned out liars.
Did fertility test confirm he was impotent?
He never wanted to discuss it. Nobody knew about it.
So in essence, what are you saying? I'm in a whole lot of trouble. Are you going to turn your back now at your nephew? What am I going to tell Diva? What am I going to tell him when he grows older? That his family met him and didn't even care about him?
That's not fair.
It has never been fair from the moment I set my eyes on Charles.
Britney, I got you a lawyer. I bailed you from the police. I brought you to my home. What more do you want me to do?
I want you to believe me.
I can't!
I know I'm asking for the impossible. And I saw how you looked in Barrister Ambrose's office. And I know you didn't want to hurt Ellen. Because you knew Charles was going to be the father of Diva. But please, you just have to believe me. You just have to.
You're putting me between a rock and a hard place. It's hard.
I know it's very difficult, but you're the only one we have now. You just have to help us, please. Just believe me, that's all I want.
Sweetheart, since you came here, you haven't said a word. What is wrong with you? Talk to me. Keeping quiet and dying in silence will not help issues. Can you open up and voice it out?
I've lost everything.
You've lost what?
The barrister came to the house. He read the will. I've lost everything. He came to the house. He gave us a file to go through. Then he said it was a class. But if Charles fathered a son, then everything that was willed to me will be transferred to his son. All my efforts are gone. Everything is gone.
Calm down, baby. I just want you to calm down. I know how you feel. I want you to know that there is no problem without a solution. We must find a way out.
Everything to that bastard. Everything's gone. Oh my God.
I understand. It's okay. We are going to look for a way out. Okay? Please, I can't stand with tears. Just calm down. Now give me a chill. Chill for me, sweetheart. Look at me. It's my baby.
Oh, Linda, I've lost everything. Finished. What happened? How did it go? Don't tell me Charles don't did anything for you. Charles. Initially, I thought everything was going well for me. When the lawyer read
the will until he said there was a clause.
Klaus?
He said if Charles actually fathered a son, then everything will go to his child.
So?
You get it, Linda? If the DNA test comes out positive, what will be my fate?
Calm down, Linda. I have a plan. Now you will go back to that doctor in charge of that test and tell him to change the result if it eventually comes out positive.
Do you think it will work?
Because I'm very sure it will work. But if it doesn't work, it will change in another direction. But I'm very optimistic it will work. Trust me.
Finished, Charles.
Your Highness, please accept our sympathy, but justice must take its place. We assure you that we will do our best to apprehend the killer. At the same time, making sure that no innocent people are falsely accused. Well, Your Highness, with due respect, are you aware that your son was involved with different kind of women?
If you mean if he had a wayward way of life, yes, he did. He was a young man.
I understand. I'm so sorry for the loss. Okay, so do you have any information that can help our investigation, or do you have any suspicion of who could be behind his murder?
Honestly speaking, my son Charles never discussed his personal life with anyone, not even with me, his mother. The last time I visited, he said he would come home after the World Cup qualifying match to spend some time before he go back to his foreign base. That was actually the last time we spoke. I love my son so much.
I understand.
I want you to understand that very well. Honestly, I don't know what my son would have done to whoever that it is that did this to him. I don't know.
I'm so sorry for the loss, ma. Okay. Thank you very much, ma.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Your Majesty, for your time. I promise you we'll do our best.
Sure.
Please, once again, accept our condolence.
Thank you very much.
This is rather a very tragic situation for the family, especially my mother who's been sick since this ugly incident.
I understand.
Do you have any suspects?
None for now.
Any leads?
For now, not really.
Grant, you must have a clue.
Yes, we do have a clue, but they're all theories for now, and all of them will upset you.
The only thing that upsets me is the fact that my brother was murdered and up until now there's no clue whatsoever, no suspect. What's going on? If you can't handle this, let's know, because we won't have any option than to transfer it to another agency.
We'll do our best.
Your best is obviously not good enough. It's poor. That's my point.
Your Majesty, I know you are passing through a difficult time, but I strongly believe that you've not been fair to yourself.
You all know that I love my son so much. But how could he has done this to me?
How? But we all loved him.
Now tell me, do you think that my son can father a child without telling me? Do you think so?
Nothing is impossible in life.
Why are you so lost? I thought you were supposed to go see Barrister Mike today.
Yes, but Diva is dizzy. I think he's sick. And the barrister's place is not the ideal place to treat an infant.
Oh, okay, if that be the case, you go. I will take care of you.
Are you sure?
Certainly.
Okay.
Oh.
Good day, Michael.
Good day, Linda. Good to see you in my office. Please do sit down.
Thank you. Michael, I have to discuss something very important with you.
Okay.
You know, I'm like a sister to the family, or whatever affects this family affects me too. This issue of breeding a child living with you in the house is totally unheard of. I'm not here to accuse of being the killer.
So what are you here for?
Her presence is a threat to the Jefferson family.
I don't get how.
What will be Ellen's fate? Do you care about her emotions at all? Do you know how hard things have been with her ever since the demise of her husband? I expected you to bring her closer to you than that piece of rubbish.
Do you realize Charles was my younger brother? Do you know what pains my mom and I have been through? Do you know what we have suffered since he died? I'll advise you to shut up and mind your business.
Are you asking me to mind my own business?
And shut up. Now if you don't mind, I'm very busy. Excuse me.
Please don't harm me. Don't kill me. When you were alive, I did insult you. I'll always make sure they serve your food and wash your clothes at the appropriate time.
Lawrence, welcome to my office. Good to see you. So what brings you to my office today?
What kind of question is that, Mike? Are we now enemies?
Not at all. Just kidding.
Well, never mind. I'm here in respect of Helen. You know, Helen has been my very good friend for quite some time. Likewise, Charles. Whatever belongs to Charles automatically belongs to Helen. As the chief custodian of the family and the only surviving brother, you're meant to give her your full support rather than listening to some strange lady going around flaunting illegitimate child.
Sorry, hang on. Have you come here to tell me I failed in my duty as the head of the family?
No.
Hey, don't. Listen. This is an issue concerning a family you're not part of. As such, you have no right whatsoever to contribute. The next time you do this, I'll get you arrested.
It hasn't gotten to this.
It has gone beyond this. Get out of my office.
Are you walking me out of your office?
Get out of my office.
Mike! Are you walking me out of your office?
Road. Gently down the stream. Merrily, life is fast.
Since you guys are having fun.
Yeah, we're having fun. You can join us if you like.
He looks like the member of the Joffers family, right?
I wouldn't know because I'm not 100% an Ijo for myself. Richmond Ijo for my stepfather died when I was 6.
So, you're trying to tell me that Richmond is not Diva's grandfather? But the way you speak, I think your father was a very special man.
We stopped talking about him a long time ago. He made my mom sad. So she'd rather I fit in and become an Ijo for.
I guess you don't want to talk about Diva's grandfather.
I don't know much about him, sorry.
It's okay. I would love to go back to school once the holiday is over.
Where are you studying?
I want to become a mortician.
Why?
Are you scared?
Anyway, the pay is average. I love the job. People die whether economic is good or bad.
What do you know the bodies?
Well, I love the company, so it's hard to see someone with false suspicion. But the senior director will make sure that everything goes well.
In other words, you don't have direct contact with them.
I do, but it's not 50% of my job.
A good female director can make a difference for those left behind. Anyway, let me go and prepare dinner. We'll talk about my career later.
Alright.
What will I do? Oh God, what will I do? I've tried my possible best, but oh God, there's no good result. Britney, you've decided to frustrate me, but I will not allow you. A child that plays with fire should not cry when the fire burns him or her. Britney, get ready.
So, how was it with you before Charles?
Very boring. I met him when I was still at the orphanage.
How were you able to cope with the nuns?
The nuns, they were very religious, but they gave me a hope to go to school. At least, I told you now.
Britney, why did you allow Charles to deceive you?
I was raised to obey authority. I respected their wish.
Tell me, how did you meet him?
I met him at the campus. One of these days I was rushing to meet up with my practical.
Have you made any mistake before?
Well, mistakes are bound to happen, most especially when you give your life your all. That was what attracted me to Charles. And when I was with him, I felt incredibly alive.
You have a unique personality.
It's okay. Love at first sight, they say it's 50-50. Most especially when you love someone. They could always do things that are stupid.
I don't think Charles set out to hurt you. The truth is, he fell in love with two pretty women, you and Ellen. And he didn't have the strength to choose.
Why would he deceive me? Why will he marry another woman when I'm still alive with this baby?
You must understand that was not a choice that was easy for him. Charles and Ellen were childhood friends. They grew up together. They have a bond, and you know it's difficult to break that kind of bond.
I know it's difficult for me to hear. But at least they should tell me the truth so I can have a hope of healing.
It's alright. Everything will be fine. Okay?
Thank you. Welcome. How was your
Fine, thank you. How's you?
Fine. Good news.
Britney, I got a call from the hospital today concerning the DNA test. I think there's a problem somewhere. They said we should come back for another test.
What kind of problem?
I don't know. I suspect something is wrong. This time, I intend to go to a personal doctor.
Seriously, I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't know what is happening. Why? What is happening?
It's okay. I promise you I'll see this to the end, okay? My private doctor will handle the test this time. Alright, let me check up on Viva.
What are you still doing here? Why have you decided to be that stubborn fly that follows the corpse to the grave? Why?
And what do you mean by that?